Trump derangement syndrome strikes again. We're back. Mike Cernovich, CERNOVICH.com, producer of the movie Hoax, which is all about hoaxes and hate crimes and everything else. I have my daughter here in the background, so if you hear me Cyber, go around this way, directing traffic, then that is why, because she is hanging out with me. Why? Because that's what we do. We hang out. Okay. Oh, so I'm going to have to probably give her the... Okay, here she is. She's getting big. We don't have her on camera much. Okay, we'll watch Minnie. And can I do a podcast? And then we'll watch, okay? Give me 5 minutes. Will you go have a little beignet? You have a beignet, and then we'll watch Minnie, okay? Anyway, Smollett's in big trouble. Big trouble. And the question now, obviously, is why did he do it? Let's see if I can scroll to you and find the latest. By the way, the best account to follow for the Jussie Smollett thing, local reporters Rob Elgas is one of them. And he's in a lot of trouble.
We have problems that have affected people from all walks of life, and we know that. But to put the national spotlight on Chicago for something that is both egregious and untrue is simply shameful. I'm also concerned about what this means moving forward for hate crimes. Now, of course, the Chicago Police Department will continue to investigate all reports of these types of incidents.
So, yeah, a lot of people now, hey, Sarah, come on over here, babe. A lot of people now are concerned that they won't, I mean, I think most of the hate crimes are hoaxes anyway. So I think Jussie Smollett did a great thing for America. No, I'm not joking, actually. Jussie Smollett did a great thing for America. Syra, come on over here, babe. Come on. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why he did a great thing for America. The people are going to trust the media less now after this. So if you're me, hey, Sai, come here, babe. Here, come here. Okay, you can have now, okay? So I'll tell you why. People are going to trust the media less because of this. So that is why I am very grateful for what they've done. Because now people, hold on, here, Sai. Hold on, I got my daughter here. She's going to watch a Baby Shark video. All right. Do you want to sit here and watch Baby Shark? Okay. Sorry, kids. I'm on dad duty. We got two kids now, so I got to be definitely on dad duty more often, which is fun actually. But then I deprive all of you, the world, of my message. Anyway, I'm glad Jussie Smollett did what he did, and there's a reason for that, and it's completely, I wouldn't call it cynical because there's a pure motive to it, but if you start from the proposition that the media... Yes, babe. Okay. Okay, if you start from the proposition... Okay, if you want to listen to it loud, you got to go over to the table, though. Hold on. How's that? Is that loud enough? Okay. So, if you start from the proposition that the media is dishonest, and you start from the proposition that the media lies, then you do not want the media to be believed. Therefore, when an obvious hoax like Jussie Smollett hits and the media runs with it, then you view that as a net gain. This is how generals think about the world. If you're a general and you have strategic vision, this is how you analyze situations. You say, okay, I'm really sorry what happened to Nicholas Salmon. That was a sad thing for him personally. Strategically, though, in terms of winning, that's a good thing for all of us. Now, people, again, it's not cynical, it's not jaded. You just have to realize that the strategy of this all is that it benefits us. It benefits us whenever the media amplifies fake news, and whenever the media amplifies fake news, it helps us because now people trust the media less. After Covington Gate, Smollett Gate, their trust in the media is just going to be that much lower, and that's a good thing for us. Why? Because we win with an honest media. I'm not conservative, but with an honest media, freedom wins. If the media would just tell the truth about Republicans and Democrats equally, free market ideas would win. Freedom would reign in America. We'd have more freedom. We wouldn't have to worry about socialism. Now, we're talking gulags now, people. Chase Bank has banned a couple of people, including Martina Marcola, who's one of those, what do you call them? Burlesque dancer. They banned her because she's a conservative. Conservatives are being banned from banking. I don't think people understand what that's like, where you could just wake up and you don't have a bank account. How do you live without a bank, right? I wish it were otherwise, but society is being pushed more and more to a cashless society. And by the way, I don't know, man, the Christians maybe have a point with Revelations. No one shall be able to buy, sell, or trade without the mark of the beast. I don't want to sound like a doomsday prophet, but the Bible does talk about how no one will be able to buy, sell, or trade without the mark of the beast. And we're getting to the point now where you cannot buy, sell, or trade unless you take that satanic messaging from the Southern Poverty Law Center and other groups, right? So again, I'm not saying it's literally true. Revelation is people try to splice that. I'm not saying it's literally true. I'm saying, though, that this has been prophesied. One of the prophecies is that you will not be able to buy, sell. This is a scripture. You can Google it. The mark of the beast. No one shall be able to buy, sell, or trade without the mark of the beast. Okay? That's in the Bible. Scripture. Are we getting closer to that world where you cannot buy, sell, or trade unless you take their mark? That's my only question. Are we getting closer to a time? Because when I was a kid, I laughed at this stuff, right? Because everybody had cash. When I was a kid, I would make fun of my parents, be like, come on, dude. What are they going to do, put a chip in you? The technology wasn't there. This was when I was a kid, credit cards. I remember getting my first credit card. Credit cards were not a big thing. They were called charge cards, and only very elite people had them. American Express was a charge card. Charge card means you pay off your balance every month. They were just not used much. And I thought, how would you ever have the mark of the beast? Right? You can't. There's cash. There's too many different ways to do it. But then now you realize everything's moved to online and electronic banking. So they could shut you down like that. They could shut you down tomorrow. That's it. That's it. Unless you take the mark, unless you become, I don't know what the mark of the beast is, but that's where we're headed to scripturally. Not good, people. Not good. That's where we're headed. That's where the banking system is taking us. That's where these left-wing groups are taking us. So why are they taking us there? Are they in on the destruction of America and the murder of Christians? They would say, well, of course not. What are you doing? If people can't bank because they're conservative, then how are you telling me you're not trying to murder Christians? Right? You got to explain that, right? People go, oh, we don't support murdering Christians. We don't support gulags. Okay. People are not being allowed to bank, to not even pay their bills, to not even to get a loan, to not even pay their mortgage. Because how do you pay this? What are you going to, walk to the IRS with cash everywhere? But you can't withdraw cash because your bank accounts are closed, so you can't even withdraw cash anywhere. So tell me how that's not the mark of the beast. So if you're a sensible lefty, and a few of them do follow me, if you're a sensible lefty, then I would encourage you to stand up for freedom and stand up for what is right, because the direction we're being pushed is a bad one. Don't push us in that direction. It's not a good place for anybody. All right, friends. Thanks for watching. Jussie Smollett is a hoaxer. Why did he hoax? For the money. Now, he was getting the book deals and everything. My life is, in MAGA country. A lot of people think that there was some kind of conspiracy with, Kamala Harris, and none of that's true. They go, oh, but he's got pictures with Kamala Harris. Yeah, every Hollywood actor has pictures with every politician. It's just the way it is. So there's nothing significant about those pictures. But he would make a ton of money. That's for sure. He would have made a ton of money in the book deals and all the graft and everything else that happens with that. So he did it. He did it for the money, but he also did it because he had Trump derangement syndrome. Thanks for watching. Mike Cernovich, CERNOVICH.com. I'm going to come back from break. And when I do, we'll talk about the violent attack against Turning Point USA. There was a violent attack on campus.